Hi again, and welcome to Surviving Denmark. I have a special treat today. One of my very good friends works with the airplanes and spare parts for them, and sometimes the spare parts gets too old to get reused. In this case is a survival package from let's just say an unnamed airplane company, and the lifeboat that it's normally attached to was okay. But most of the items in this bag is over their last of use date. So I wanted to show you what you can expect to find inside one of these packets if you ever get in a situation where you might need a lifeboat and to survive in a lifeboat after a plane crash. So let's get into this. The package itself is made of some very durable, I think it's nylon material. It's not waterproof, normal zippers, but yeah, and as you can see, Raft survival kit. I hope you can see, Raft survival kit. So let's just open it and see what crazy things they have in there. Already here, on the outside, you can see there's a carabiner. You can always use this for something. But let's tear it apart and see what we can find. Has a security device here, so you can see it's been inspected and that nothing has been taken from it. So yeah, that's also overdate. Let's see what we can find. Goodies. Back here, a manual for the slide/raft. Not gonna use that for anything. So that's it. That's it we can find in here. This funny gadget here. Poop. It's a small air pump. If I'm not mistaken, it's for putting extra air into the life raft if you happen to spring a leak. It's actually quite effective. There's a small attachment here, so you can put it directly to the life raft, and then you just pull. Actually, really effective. Yeah. And that's a string, so you can attach it to the life raft, so it won't go away. That was a little bit here. Yeah. Better not lose that one. What have we next here? Red parachute rocket, a big emergency flare. Clear instructions on how to use it. And you just power off the top, pull. Do not point at people. Yeah, good advice. Yeah, I have one of those. This is for the canopy. You can put over the life raft if you're out in bad weather. It's just aluminum, screws together very nicely, so you can keep the canopy above your head. There's even a lock, so it won't rip the canopy off in windy weather. But I'm pretty sure I can use this for some kind of shelter. Otherwise, it doesn't weigh that much. It seems really strong. Good find. What do we have here? Glucose toffee tablets. Sounds good. Let's see if we can get into it. there's a bunch of these and some more goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, and 2 bottles of potable aqua tablets. So you can clean some water with this. I think there's around I think there's about 60 little pills in each of these, completely watertight. Always use this. Let's see if I can open one of these without getting my knife out. I'm getting a knife. And this is the Gerber dime. Doesn't use it that much. Normally it's just in my bag. I had high hopes with this tools, but to be honest, I don't think the tools inside are very good. Made of poor material. I actually exchanged the normal file inside it with something from another piece of crap multi-tool, just to have a better file. But yeah, it's okay. What do we have here? 3 packets in each of the silver packets with Werther's Original. It's a German brand of hard candies. Very hard toffee. Tastes really good. And let's see, we can find a date on these. Doesn't seem like completely obvious where it is. Maybe on the package. Yes, expires November 2007. So way over date. But I have actually tried some of these from another package. I got several of these and they taste good. But then again, it's really hard for sugar to go stale. I actually don't think this company exists anymore, but if it does, I can fully endorse this product. And apparently so does the airplanes, because maybe I'll put up on the screen right there how many calories there are in sugar. Doesn't seem like there's any other food items here, so you are going to survive in your life raft eating candy. You can put that into it what you want, but hey, it's a lot of candy. Let's see what we have in our next package. Oi, this is a big one. So you have to tear this open. That's a good idea. Yeah. It's so hot. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Let's see here. Some bandages. You can use multi-purpose bandages, tourniquet, back brace, front brace, the knee, eye. You make a sling out of them. 2 of those. Great. And what do we have here? Looks like small water packages. Emergency purified drinking water. So we don't even have to use the water tablets to begin with, which is a good idea. And there is 4.2 fluid ounces, or 125 milliliters. So not a lot of water, but yeah, let's see. There's an expiration date on this. Yes, also expired in 2007. But I also tried some of these, and it's water. Still tastes good. So there is 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packages of water. I'm gonna keep these for small day trips and stuff when I don't feel like bringing a bottle. Funny little packages. What do we have then? Oh, another of those packages. And an inventory. You can read that. You can just pause it. Oh, some more in here. Small funny shopping bag like thing. Holes, and I think you're supposed to put some string through it so you can close it up. That's a good idea. Only one handle though, so we're gonna carry it like this. Let's see what we can find. I'm just gonna pull it out here. Oi, that's a lot. Yes, here's one of these single-use emergency rescue mirrors. So you just pull off the film. Let's see which side. Boom, 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 boom. It must be on this side. Yes. Feels like yeah, clear acrylic with some silver backing on. Seems quite effective. A small centering hole and instructions how to use it. Something that aren't on most of these kind of mirrors, so that's a good idea. Oh, and a poor guy on a raft. Oh, that's sad. Hope he gets rescued. So one of those. Then we have this, a dye marker. As far as I've been explained, you can use this to pull off the string, tie it to the raft, and just drop it into the water, and you will leave a trail of strongly orange water, so airplanes can find you easier. Or if you get to land, you can just pour it out and make signals on the ground, and it should be fluorescent as well. I can't see if there's anything here, but as far as I've been told, this should be really easy to pick up on infrared cameras. But yeah, maybe I'll try this one day. Yeah. What do we have here? Ah, an emergency whistle. Ah, from the Acme company. Ah, like in Roadrunner. Let's try it out. Oh, yeah, that's loud. Nasty. A small knife. So I didn't need my own knife. I could just have opened the right bag at first. Let's see what it is. So you're not supposed to bring knives onto airplanes, but the airplanes have lots of knives in this case. From Duratool. Let's see what we have here. A flathead screwdriver and a bottle opener for some reason. I can't see if you're stranded on a deserted island what kind of bottles you will open. Don't think this will work as a can opener though. And of course a knife blade. It's made by a company called Camillus from New York. It's not super sharp. Maybe if this was supposed to keep you alive, you would like this to be sharpened beforehand. I don't think there's a sharpening kit in this bag, so that's a thing they might have thought of beforehand. But I'm guessing they hope they never had to use this. Oh, a small pocket knife. You can always use one of those. Let's see what else we have here. Emergency life raft repair plug. So if you suddenly get a hole in your life raft, you can push the metal through the hole from the inside and then plug it with the rubberized backing and then tie it together, so you can plug the holes that way. There's two of them. Let's hope we never have to use any of these. Maybe I can find something else I can use this for. Maybe. A sponge. I think this is some kind of vacuum sealed washcloth, or maybe it can be used to absorb a lot of blood. I think this will get quite larger when it's wet. Right now it's really stiff and hard, but we'll have to test that out in some other part. What do we have here? A lot. Oh, a lot. Oh my god. I don't know how many, but a bunch of 2-inch compress pads. Non-adherent pads, sterile. Nah, never mind. But for lots of hurts and boo-boos, or maybe all together in a big wound, it'll save you a day, hopefully. 2 packets of bandages. Normal band-aid like bandages. Yeah, maybe they're still good. I'm gonna try them out, hopefully not too soon. And what do we have here? 2 4-inch compress pads, non-adhesive. That was that bag. That was all in this little yellow bag. What do we have here? Oh, looks interesting. Another pull apart system. You can see here. Aha, more tools. Whoa. More paper. Yes, and there's also an inventory here. Sky Blazer, Orion Sky Blazer. These are small red aerial flares. So maybe you'll start getting attention with these, and then you can pull out the big one if they are having a hard time finding you. And they are also expired in 2008. So maybe, nah. I'm strongly against people trying out flares and stuff if they aren't in trouble. So maybe I can find somewhere where people won't think I'm in trouble. The problem with that in Denmark is that no matter where you are in Denmark, you are never more than 62 kilometers or something like that from the ocean. So every year the Coast Guard gets called out because people are playing around with stuff like this. And if they catch you, you get a hefty fine. You have to pay for the entire expedition, because they are supposed to help people that are stranded at sea, or their ships are sinking and stuff like that. And they take it very seriously. So don't come to Denmark and play around with flares. You have been warned. And what do we have here? Oh. Quite strong plastic tube, rubber ends. Some more potable aqua. So until now 3 of those. And medicated first aid burn cream from Blistex. Yes. For temporary relief of pain from abrasions, minor burns and sunburn. Helps prevent infection, water washable. Never tried something like that. Maybe something. And we have 2 more tubes. What is this? Oh, no. I'm not going to try this out. This is many small packages of what's it called in English? Smelling salts. So when you have someone who has fallen unconscious and you try to wake them, you can just pop one of those under the victim's nose, and hopefully they will awake. If they don't awake after one of these, you are in big trouble. Okay. Another mystery tube. What do we have here? Some of them are, small vials of iodine. So you have this. And there's instruction on it where it says for topical use only, reverse carpal sleeve as I've done right now, and then crush a dot. And then I guess you break the glass, and I wonder if you can't. Okay, there's something blocking it here. So you crack it, and then you can pour the iodine on the wounds. And if I'm not mistaken, you can also clean water with iodine. You can please comment on that. I've never tried that, but oh, there's a whole bunch of these. So again, if you have to use all of these, you are in big trouble. But at least you have, if you can see it here, a lot. Yes. Opa! More presents. It's a flashlight from, I've never heard of this company, Rayovac. Maybe I'm mispronouncing that. Rayovac. Let's see if it still holds up. Nope. Maybe it's not supposed to. Let's see here. Nope. There's nothing here. Nothing here. The battery is still whole, so let's see. Nope, this one doesn't work. Good thing this package was thrown out. Nope, they're both dead. So it's a good thing that they regularly throw the old equipment out, because you would be in big trouble if you had to use this and later find out there is no power on the batteries. But actually it seems like quite a decent flashlight actually. But it looks like it's a halogen bulb and not an LED like I'm used to. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I can exchange it. I love getting new flashlights. So 2 of those, that's okay, fine. That was that package. Then we have this mystery bag. What is this? What is this? Do not remove. I have removed it. Let's see. Wait. I think I know what this is. Yes, yes it is. It's a Katadyn hand-operated water maker. And it can make seawater into, let's see here, able to produce over 6 gallons of potable water per day from seawater. That's quite fine actually. Let's open this and see how it works. I could just read the instructions, but I'll leave that to you. If you can read it, like this. Hope it's able to be read. There. Okay. So we have some long tubing to get into the water and into your bottles. What do we have here? Aha! Here it is. Yes, so you have this bit you can throw into the water and it will work as a pre-filter and keep all the dirty bits out of your water. Yeah, it even has an instruction on here. It's been chemically treated to prevent bacterial growth. So once you've used this, it has to be treated again to prevent algae and stuff like that going inside of this. But 6 gallons a day from salt water, this could really save your life. I have an idea that this equipment is really expensive, so thank you for the gift. Oh, that was all the small bits. Then there is another mystery packet. It looks like there's a valve here, inflatable something, canopy. Yeah, so here's the canopy, and it's in some kind of dry bag. Oh, you can see. And it's been sealed with some orange tape. You can also use this for marking your location if you get to shore. Oh my, so like this. There it is. So this would be waterproof until you remove this orange tape. And it feels like it's been glued on with some kind of contact adhesive or maybe even silicone. Doesn't feel sticky anymore. So some marking tape always usable. And this is one big package. Let's just look at the bag first. So you can inflate this out somehow. And now I'm just guessing, but you can't seal the bag again, so I think you might use this band, twist it over, tie it up, and then you can blow it up for keeping yourself afloat if you, for some reason, lose your life raft. But if you get to shore, you just want to keep all the bits together, I would use it as a dry bag, and then maybe seal it and blow it up so you won't lose all your gear if it falls over the side of the raft. Then it will float. It's a funny idea. I've never seen this before. Oh yeah, I think this is this is the reason why I'm recording this video on the floor and you can't see my head. Hello. But I went to my workplace where we have a room big enough to maybe open this. So let me just rearrange the camera and we can see how big this is. Yeah, so it was a good thought I went to my work, because this canopy is quite large. As you can see here, I tried to stretch it out against the wall and from the ceiling and down, and I just measured it. This is a really big tarp, and it's 6 meters times 3 meters. I'll put on the screen how much that is in feet for you of those that use that. It seems well constructed. Some kind of actually quite thick film silicone nylon. Has reflective surfaces, lots of tie downs, and in the corners have really wide, strong elastic bands. So yeah, I think you just pull it out over the sides of the life raft. So that should make some decent shelter for a lot of people. I'm trying to get back so you can see the entire thing, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, so you can see, I think there is around 3 meters to the ceiling in here, and I've just pulled it on stuff. But that is a big top. It was also a quite heavy top, but if I go to a trip, I might just put one or maybe even 2 of these up to have some kind of common space where people can sit and chat and eat their food. So this was the unpackaging of a Raft survival kit. I hope you enjoyed this little treat, and maybe you'll join me again. Please write in the comments if you have some other ideas about the items I found in this bag. You can believe me, I'm going to play around with these, test them out on my next trip, and this big top is definitely going with me on one of the bigger trips, because it's huge. So please come again, and we'll have some new videos for you. Until then, bye bye.